let's get to it, shall we? Let's go. In the future universe, we have ThreeDrinks, early spring 165. You'll note that I also have the previous saves. I'm planning on keeping them all just so that we can go back to them if we need to, or if we are interested in having alternate timelines. I don't know. It's a thought. Hey, Began, how you doing? Welcome on in. All right. So yeah, this is a succession fort. I haven't touched it in a couple of years. So there's been some changes. So one thing I had done, I had gone over and dug down this entranceway. I left it without any hatch covers or anything like that. I had regular farms up here. I made bridges to cover both of these rivers so that people could access other parts of the map. This part down here is still inaccessible, I believe. We have a trash pile for the dead things. What this is a Smitchell invention. Basically, you channel out some land, cover it over with regular blocks, and then this is treated as outdoors, even if they're not actually physically outdoors. But it's a safer way to farm above ground crops without having to have your dwarves exposed. My actual intention was to like create a pyramid structure out here or something like that. Something that we could grow trees in as well. So something quite tall. And then, you know, we have our actual entrance over here. So this is new. This is not something I finished. I finished to about here or so. And it goes down, 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 down into the main part of the fort, the main current part of the fort. Who knows if this will end up being the actual entrance to the fort eventually. We have our temple here, I believe. We set this temple up in year 1. We have the sacred weevil, Zon. Our population's up to 31. I don't think I'm going to increase the population this session. I think I'm fine with it being smaller. Oh, we have extra chickens. Yes, I remember reading about that. We have our fields here. Apparently, they didn't feel like my floodgate was a safe option here. I don't blame them. But yeah. We have 2 levers here. Flood the field in front door. Is this front door? Okay. We have some crafting stuff going on here. I'd like to kind of set up the framework for my defenses here. So I think I'm going to hollow out this and hollow out this and set up a couple of actually, where's the aquifer? Aquifer's above it. Excellent. Yeah. So hollow out those 2 levels. Maybe even this one. This one might be too far down. And then maybe even this one over here. And set up some bolt throwers. And then I kind of want to do something crazy. So we might explore setting up an emergency or an emergency latch to this here bridge. So I kind of want to do that. I don't know if it'll work well, but it's kind of what I'm thinking of. So that's the plan for today. We have an assortment of bedrooms. But about half the dwarves don't have bedrooms. We do have another set dug out up here. Excellent. So I guess the question is, do we have any beds? Depends on your definition on any. Do we have any doors? All right, we have some doors. What is this? Basalt. I know there's more area I need to take a look at, but I just want to like get a lay of the land of what we got. All right, so we do have basalt blocks, plenty of them. So we'll just do this real quick. I know we have access to all 3 cavern layers, but I think they are all sealed up. Hi everyone, I hope you're enjoying the video so far. In case you didn't know already, I'm an author, and I have several books out. Out of the Dark is my debut novel. It is a portal horror story about 2 siblings, one who is taken, and one who spends their life searching. It deals with themes of depression and sibling loss. I hope you pick it up and enjoy. Anthropods and Breakfast and Other Journeys We Take are my 2 short story collections. Wraith and Spectre and Escape and Transform are 2 short story ebooks available now as well. Scan the QR codes, check them out. Also, since we're here, maybe hit that like button and subscribe. It lets me know that you like the video and encourages me to continue on what I'm doing. Thanks so much. Let's get back to the video. And once again, I am going to limit my frame rate to 50 frames a second. I do want to just check the settings. So this setting has not been updated. Maybe we'll stay at 30. All right. And then game frames for a second. Set to 50. Excellent. All right. So that's that. Let's So I'm the only one that's chosen to name a dwarf. We have Telenartho, who is preparing a raw fish. We must make merry again. I'm lonely. She has adopted Tun the hen. And of course, the reason why we named her after me is because she likes chickens for their scratching. So naturally, that's me. Oh, we apparently have a fishery outside. Right. Somebody enabled fishing. Speaking of which, do we have any... Oh. Alright, well apparently we've captured a wild boar. So we'll take care of that. We've had traps that were robbed. How? We have live purring maggots, by the way. We are making dwarven cheese. Alright, so we have some bones. Let's get some bone bolts being made, because like I said, I want to set up some defenses. All right, so this is the second cavern layer. Let's go back up to here. What do we have for keys? All right, this is the first cavern layer. That's the third. That's the magma sea. We don't have one for the second cavern layer. Hold on. Call this cavern layer 2. Like, we're not doing anything here, but I'd like to be able to know where it is. All right. So we have some forges down here. We have a magma forge, a glass furnace, and a magma smelter. Getting a lot of text activity today, so if I have to take breaks for that, I will. Let's see here. We've done a whole bunch of making of things. Made some green glass thrones, green glass tables, slate grates. All right. No, I wasn't done down here. So we have this. What do we have going on? So this is still filling. That's why that's still open. But we can probably just pull this. We don't need it full. Okay. I think it's funny, we have this single staircase going up and down from the caverns there. But once you get past the other one, they expanded it to 3. It's fine. Alright, we have this fancy thing. This is a neat construction. Smitchell went over and decided that they wanted to grab all the stuff that was stuck at the bottom of the waterfall because some merchants decided to kill themselves off the edge there. So we have a way of recovering that stuff now. I've never seen something like that. That was kind of neat. All right. So, like I said, I do want to set up a siege workshop. So we're just going to plop it over here. We want to take a look at some of these dwarves. We have some unhappy dwarves. Let's take a look at our unhappy dwarves, see what we can do to help them out. We have Saxel the Engraver, 52 years old, wants to be with family, be with friends. What is your issue? You have injuries from something. Memories. Frightened, reliving being haunted by the dead. Well, that might be difficult to deal with. Afraid, reliving, experiencing trauma. Shaken, reliving, experiencing a major injury. All right. So, one of the things I'm seeing here. Oh, this is our hospital. And tomb. We have doctors and all that assigned. We don't have any soap, so we should make soap. I feel like I should write stuff down. That's what I feel like I should be doing. All right. So, bolt throwers. Space for bolt throwers. Emergency bridge drop. Soap. Bedrooms. So we need to do bedrooms for a dozen people or whatever. Improve happiness. Let's see if we can do that. So right now we have 8 upset. Let's see if we can reduce that number by the end of the stream. What do our merchants want? And what are we trading for? We have a agreement with the, or we have an acknowledgement of the Kobold organization. They export petty annoyance and they offer death. Oh, we've traded with the humans. All right. So we've requested a variety of different things. Large variety. And they want meat. They want the meats. our news and rumors doing? Do we have anything? No? Alright. So export meat to dwarves. I'm never going to remember that long list of things that Smitchell had requested, but I guess we'll try to trade for a bunch of that stuff anyways. Alright. Also, we have this over here. What is this? This is a temple to no particular deity. And we do have a couple of humans in the dwarf. Raycon Swimguild, the human pikeman. The Sacred Weevil's up here. We have Shibby, the human hammerman, who's meditating on blight. That's a lovely sentiment. Saucier, the human hammerman, is praying to the honorable bean. That's good. It's important to keep fresh with your beans. We have a great gem cutter and expert gem setter. Very nice. We also have a human crossbowman, Ibon Handle Dwellings, who is meditating on lust. All right. And they are monster slayers? Yes, they are all labeled as monster slayers. Alright, so going back to the upset dwarfs. We were looking at Saxel. Injured, having some memories of bad things. I think we just need to have some good spaces for people. Let's see here. Avas wants to fight, learn something, be with family, be with friends. Again, no family. Doesn't have any wounds. Was haunted by the dead. Hopefully that'll pass with time. Then we have Medtob the Trader. Wants to acquire an object, be with family, be with friends. Common issue. Does not have any family. Hasn't endured any injuries. Did suffer a major injury, but no treatment history. Interesting. All right. Also, I kind of want to start setting up block original entrance. And that will be by building some sort of structure around it. All right, these are slated for removal. Oh, right, we have cotton and stuff too. So much has changed in just a couple of years here. But we'll figure it out. I'm really curious about these traps being robbed of things, but I guess it's fine. We have a zinc barrel artifact. It's a fish barrel zinc. All craft storeship is of the highest quality. It's worth 3,000. It is studded with zinc and encircled with bands of giant cave spider silk. On the item is an image of a maize plant and basalt. Alright, what's the other artifact? A slate ring. Symbol of the broker. It's a slate ring worth 3,000. It is encircled with bands of oval slate cabochons. On the item is an image of opossums in slate. The dwarves are laboring. The artwork relates to the foundation of ThreeDrinks by the awe-inspiring cup of leaves of the Banner of Organs in the early spring of 162. On the item is an image of a round cabochon and mule bone. Very nice. let's unpause. I want to start making this exterior. So let's start building it. It's gonna be some space. I want it to be roomy. We go down like that. Over like this. And down. Not like that. Not like this. Chop up some trees. Like realistically, we want to do it a bunch out too. A petition. Eshton would like to stay for the purpose of attacking things. Brings a bronze short sword and some clothing. And we've accepted a few. I think it's fine to accept another. All right, so up here, oh, let's make parts, bolt thrower parts. We'll do, like, I don't know how many I need. I'll just make 10 for now. I'm not going to worry about the bins at the moment. And I want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See how much it allows me to do here. We'll do that. I'm trading for some stuff. That's good. Got some sand. Soap. All right, let's go down to here. Actually, where's our kitchen? I guess we don't need this forge anymore if we've got one down in the thing. So we'll remove those. We'll make an ashery if we can. And we'll make a soap maker. We'll throw make ash, lye, and soap. Just start there. Elven caravan has arrived. Well. Well, what do we have that we can trade them? We have cut gems. We have some. It appear these are all pilfered from the previous merchants that died. That's fine. We have 3 mechanisms that are not being used. We have a couple of instruments. Excuse me. Do we have any windows that are not being used? We do. All right, we have some stuff we can trade them anyways. Let's get rid of all these gems that we did not craft and did not pay for. Just remove all evidence of it, and we'll trade them those. We'll also trade some mechanisms. We'll make more. Now the question I have is, are they going to come through here, or are they going to go through some other method? Through here. Okay. That's fine. Oh, we have so many chickens. Only one chicken as a pet. What is that craziness? Oh my god. It's fine. All right, broker. We haven't been catching the Succession 4, just so you know. There is a playlist on ye old YouTubes. So you can check it out there. Yeah, we have some slate bracelets, I guess. Oh, we have 1 slate bracelet. Well, we'll trade them that. Why not? All right. What did they bring us? An alligator? And what the heck is a siamang? I don't know what it is. Some sort of monkey, maybe? Like, do we need more animals? No. Am I gonna get them? Yes. Also, alligators are cool. Take the crutches and splints. We can use more. Alright. Good enough. Thanks for your business. Have a good day. I'm just gonna set a little pen pasture over here. I want to see what we got. It is a monkey. Wonder if it requires a pasture. Doesn't say so, but that's not always 100%. I guess I should make a nest box over there too. We happen to have any made? No. We only have one nest box. I landed? That never happens. Alright, so we're making bolt thrower parts. We're not digging yet. Alright, so about this alternative defense mechanism. Here's what I want to do. I want to make a support, remove all this and make it grates. Go up to the top and do the same thing. Now technically I only need the one support, but I think I'm going to set up two. That way if one gets destroyed, it doesn't like crush the whole thing. Also, our chickens are definitely in the way. We should get a dedicated chicken space. I didn't check. Are we making beds? Bath the Bone Doctor. You're sleeping there, I'll let you have the room. Need to make a staircase. I can just go over here. We have so many bins already. Oh. Well, I need to see whether this will continue leaking. Like if it does, is it a big deal if I can't do this level? Not really. Like I'd like to set one up here, but see how it goes. Kind of forgot about the whole aquifer issue. Alright, so we have stockpiles for food up here, a random stockpile up here, which has got everything in it, I guess. We have another stockpile down here. This is a food stockpile for... what? Rope reed, Ramie, cotton? Okay. Get some of these upset people first. All right, a place for our chickens. Like, I know chickens don't need to graze, but I kind of want to put them up here. And now that we have moss on our ground, I kind of want to move the animals back up, you know? Like, we don't need to have them in the caves. I don't know, I'll think about that. We do need a better space for this, though. That's way too many animals for one small space. Check out our monkey and our alligator. They're awesome. All right. Let's go. We'll use slate, I guess. We have an alligator and a monkey. Also, hi, Smitchell. We were going to grow the 3 surface plants for thread. Ramie, rope reed, and cotton. Well, that's nice. What you were gonna do, you can do during your turn. I have my own plans. I didn't even check. Is this a male or a female? This is a male. Shoot. That's all right. Maybe we'll get a female alligator and that'll work out. I was just instinctively putting a nest box in there without even checking if it was male or female. All right, well, that's less of a priority now. All right, so we'll get bedrooms set up. Oh, I needed more doors too, right? Okay. All right, we need a place for our chickens. And we do have this lovely farm level. So what if we set up the chickens in here somewhere? I don't know. They should really be near the kitchens so that the eggs can be collected properly. Like we have so many stockpiles for food. Oh my goodness. Where did we get all this food from? All right, I'm declaring this is the chicken's new home. The bird's new home, whatever. When you placed the butcher shop, they started butchering like crazy? Yeah, no, I noticed. You know how you fixed all the wonderful leaking that we had? Guess what? We have more leakage. Because I wasn't paying attention. I guess I can fix that too. I can go up here and say go up. And then we'll channel down. All the dead fish in the river? Yeah, no kidding. Well, now that we have that going on, we have soap already. So soap's done. Bam. I may not get anything else done this year, but we have soap. Yeah, the chickens are already like migrating to other sections here. They need a dedicated space. I have decided. All right. And you're talking about improving moods, but then you took away the one thing that was improving moods in the first place, which was the dropping water from up here. The leaky stairway was improving moods, didn't you know? I have so many different things being dug out right now. I want to make a proper tavern. Oh, we have a dining hall. We don't have a tavern though, right? Nope. Disagree. I think moods were pretty darn good when I left the place. It's okay though. Having multiple people work on the same fort is bound to have some disagreements about style and preparation and planning and everything. Can you train alligators to be like war alligators? No. That's too bad. I don't know. If my contribution to the fort this year is having a monkey and an alligator, I think that's perfectly fine. BF isn't cool like that, I know. I may have asked them to dig out too much here. That's all right. Did they dig out this? Oh, they did. All right, so here's the plan. Floor. Actually, need one more out. I'm telling you, I don't know what I was thinking when I was like, oh, I want to do this to this part. But this is what I was thinking last night. We're going to put a support underneath our bridge. And then I'm going to remove this. I need some rock grates. I don't know how many I need. Let's just make 15 of them. I'm going to make an escape hatch for the bridge. Some people may die. Yeah, so what do I need to do up here? I almost want to channel that out. Artifact being made. The surgeon's been possessed. Stodier. Well, I was just wondering about gem cutting. I guess we don't have a jeweler's shop, huh? Make it now. All right. Oh, I just sold all our mechanisms, so let's make some mechanisms. I don't think so. Yeah, we just have the one that I just designated. Now, we had a bunch of cut gems, but that was stuff that you got from the merchants who conveniently drown themselves. Alright, they're off to do things. The elves have left. Let's see if they left via the map. Looks like they did not perish at the bottom of the river here, so that's nice. Yes, the waterfall of gifts. I have never seen doing something like this before. I had a situation like this where it would freeze. So what I did was cut diagonally into it, wait till it froze. Well, wait till it froze, cut diagonally into it, channel out all the ice, grab all the stuff, and hope that they get that done before it thawed. Which, spoiler, they did not succeed. So that was neat. I've never seen that before. So yeah, it's great. You made it up on the fly? Yeah, no, it was great. All right, and we're gonna start making things nice here. So we're gonna be putting down floor aggressively. What do we have for blocks? Slate and basalt, huh? Well, I think we have an abundance of basalt to work with, so we'll just start there. And we're not like making blocks on repeat anymore, right? Oh, this one's making slate on repeat. All right. So it's just the one. You can just make rock blocks. If I want more waterfall gifts, remove the wall under the bridge on the left. Do you mean the one on the right? This one? Because I noticed you had put this. Oh crap! Stodir the surgeon has created Osram Nentuk, a shoral window. On the left, yes. And offers it to the awe-inspiring cup of leaves. I've never seen them make a window. That's neat. It's worth 2,400. It's menaces with spikes. That's totally going in with the chickens. I mean, I think to be fair, put it there. Also, we're not collecting sand or anything like that, right? No. Let's, because I just sold all the windows that we had spare, so I do want to add some windows. Sand, please. Windows, please. Make 25 of them. Making mechanisms. This is a whole big mess. How many rock pots are we making? Oh, just 10? Okay. Alright, I did want to put down a little bit more flooring right here. We're going to use slate. Oh, actually, hold on. Well, that's fine. Oh, hold on. No, we can't do that yet. We have to link this first. I'm thinking way too fast for myself. How's our digging coming along here? Still going. All right, yeah. So dig that. Dig that on priority, please. You know, and I'm tired of waiting. Do do do. All right, so this is still showing up as aquifer. Like maybe this is just a waste of time doing it on this level. I don't know. I just want to see if the aquifer goes away. All right. Never mind, you have lost my interest. I didn't want to use this level for defense anyways. Alright, so I'll let them dig that out. That'll stop draining. Make somebody happy. Not me, but somebody. Chicken, rooster, duck, rooster. Probably should put the alligator in there, but until we get a female alligator, I'm not too worried about it. All right. And assuming I did that right, this should be empty now. Excellent. Yes, you can go away. You can be deconstructed. All right, can we link this? I'm telling you, this was a bit of a fever dream of just like, oh, I could set up this bridge to be way more dangerous than it is. I should totally do that. All right, so we need to deconstruct all this. I didn't even notice we had another layer of bedrooms all set up to go. I don't know if I mentioned this, but while you were here, Smitchell, but I am not increasing population this time. I think I may have put it up to 35 actually, but not increasing it significantly. I decided I'm really patient. Six bedrooms created. All right, we're getting down to less than unhappy dwarves, so that's good. Hey, tell him, thanks for contributing to the sub-story reading stream challenge. Hello, Strong Beef Host Tom. Welcome, welcome. All right, that's all set up there. And then up here is kind of difficult. You made the bridge safer with feelings? Yeah, no, I wanted to make it less safe. Oh wait, the bridge is... This is actually land here. That's fine. I'll just cut off all this. Yes. Deconstruct all this. Hopefully the thing doesn't collapse. Excellent. Really wanted to use basalt grates. If you use the slate one, that's fine. Know what I should expect there. It should work, right? In theory. I mean, hopefully it's a case of we don't need to worry about it. I feel like y'all should not walk here. Well, the funny thing is, you and Trashmack were like, this is too unsecure. I'm going to put traps all around it. I'm going to move the farms underground and everything. And I'm like, I was planning on walling up here and making it so I could have trees growing inside. That was my plan, which is, of course, how this goes. Sometimes your plans align, and sometimes they're like, no, that's not what I was doing at all. All right, I do want some stairs going up. Oh, I do want some stairs going up. Do I want stairs or do I want ramps? Let's do ramps. Oh, I know I could still do that. All right, where's our woodcutter and why are they not cutting the wood? Because they are a woodcutter, a gatherer, and a planter? I don't suppose we happen to have more than one axe. We have multiple toy axes. All right, we have 3 axes. We can have 3 woodcutters. Do we have any peasants? We have none peasants. Engraver is kind of a woodcutting job, right? Bone carver, that's a woodcutting job. Planter is more or less a full-time job, especially with how many plants we have. Like, I think we're already at the point we have too many jobs for 2 few dwarves. Holy crap. What is this? That's a lot of notifications. I didn't even notice that until now. Oh, Thanks for tuning in. One last mention about my books, if you don't mind. Out of the Dark is a portal horror. Anthropods is a collection of 19 weird literary fiction. Breakfast and Other Journeys We Take has 9 contemporary realism stories. Escape and Transform is low fantasy. Wraith and Spectre is a spacefaring sci-fi. Scan the QR codes and check them out. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. I hope to catch you in the next one.